様、大変長らくお待たせをいたしました。それではただいまよりユニクロホリデーギフトクリスマスツリー点灯式を始めさせていただきます。本日はユニクロホリデーギフトキャンペーンを盛り上げるべく素晴らしいゲストの方をお迎えし、ユニクロホリデーギフトクリスマスツリーの点灯イベントを開催してまいります。それでは皆様お待たせをいたしました。早速スペシャルゲストをお迎えいたしましょう。どうぞ皆さん大きな拍手でお迎えください。ユニクログローバルブランドアンバサダーのロジャー・フェデラーさんです。Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Roger Federer。 どうぞ皆さん拍手でお迎えください。ということで改めてご紹介をさせていただきます。四大大会20回の優勝を誇っておりますテニス界のレジェンドロジャー・フェデラーさんでございます。本日は9月の下旬に現役を引退されるから初来日をされている中、こちらの会場に足を運んでくださいました。お越しのメディアの皆様方に向けてご挨拶からいただけますでしょうか。
Well, hello everybody. It's an absolute pleasure for me to be back in Tokyo, back in Japan. I've been here in many years because of COVID. It's been difficult, you know, with the travels and then of course trying to come back onto the tennis tour. But now it seems like everything's getting better in terms of travels. My career came to a really nice end in London. I was very emotional, very happy. So I feel really good now after, you know, what has it been now, a little bit over 2 months since my retirement, and enjoyed my time with my family. You know, heading into the Christmas season is obviously also very exciting, so unfortunately the family couldn't travel here today, but I'm here with my team and we're having a lovely time so far, and I'm very excited to be here for the lighting of the Christmas tree at the UNIQLO store.
今少しお話もございましたけれども、フェデラーさん、日本には約3年ぶりの来日ということでございます。久しぶりに日本いらっしゃっていかがでしょうか。
Well, I mean, I've missed the travels, to be honest. It was highly complicated, especially as tennis players to travel around the world. But I've always enjoyed coming to Japan. So now the last time I was here, we came with our children. It was the first time that my girls and my boys and my wife, all of the 6 of us came together, and you know, my kids were a little bit disappointed they couldn't come onto this trip, but we're planning to our next trip, you know, together next year, you know, to come back again, because it really left a lasting impression, you know, our trip to Kyoto, also to Tokyo, and we had a lovely time. So a lot of great memories, a lot of pictures also that we keep on looking at, and so to be back and seeing that the country, the city is up and running again after a few difficult years, it's really nice to see, and it's great to see familiar faces, you know, as well from our friends and partners at UNIQLO, and just being together in person instead of over video calls is, I think, something we all enjoy.
世界中を旅されているフェデラーさんですけれども、やっぱりフェデラーさんにとってもフェデラーさんのご家族にとっても日本はお好きな国ですか？
Yes, I think yes, absolutely. It's one of our favorite destinations to travel to. A little bit far away sometimes, you know, with the jet lag, but overall, definitely one of the places we always look again to travel to. And we've had 2 times already scheduled to come to Japan. And both times we had to cancel, so we were very disappointed.
さて、先ほどご自身もおっしゃっておりました、ここ東京クリスマスムード、はい、満載でございます。ヨーロッパでのクリスマス、フェデラーさんはどんな風にお過ごしでいらっしゃいますか？
Yes, so yeah, I mean, Christmas, of course, it's also very big for us in Switzerland. I used to always go to my grandparents' home when I was younger with my sister and my parents. You know, sing by the Christmas tree and go to church and do all those, you know, Christmas things and be really together as a family. You know, highlight, I think, the family and be spending time together. You know, it's that season for me. And of course, once you become a parent, like we did with Mirka, you do it again the same with your children. For us, it's been quite unusual, I'd say, the last sort of 6-7 years with Christmas. If I look back, very often it was actually in Dubai getting ready for the Australian Open. Then last year we were also not back in Switzerland, and we've only been home once for Christmas, actually in the snow. And even that time it only started snowing the day after Christmas. I remember with my daughters, they were still young. We were going around the garden and putting sprinkles everywhere, hoping it was going to snow, and then literally a couple of hours after that it started snowing, so they felt like they did the magic. But the Christmas season has always been very important to us. We always celebrated it with my parents or family, and of course also closest of friends.
さて、このユニクロ東京のライフウェアスクエアでも、本場のクリスマスマーケットと同じくクリスマス前のワクワクするような雰囲気を味わっていただけるよう、高さ6メートルのクリスマスツリーをご用意しております。ここでフェデラーさんにはこちらのユニクロホリデーギフトクリスマスツリーのライトアップをお願いしたいと思います。では点灯スイッチの方にご移動をお願いいたします。はい、実はこの点灯スイッチ、フェデラーさんの代名詞であるテニスにちなんでテニスボールを型作りました。いかがでしょうか？
Looks good. Yeah, I couldn't tell from the side that it was a tennis ball, but now I see it. So makes me feel right at home.
さあ、それではフェデラーさん、点灯スイッチに手をかざしていただけますでしょうか。この後私が3、2、1、Lights On と掛け声をいたしますので、その合図で点灯スイッチを押してください。Are you ready to go? はい、それでは参ります。3、2、1、Light On! ホリデーギフトクリスマスツリーただいま点灯されました。フェデラーさん、ありがとうございました。いかがでしょうか。ライトアップされましたクリスマスツリーご覧になって。
Yes, very nice. Look, I love the festive season, holidays, also heading into the new year. I think also the decorations in all the shops around the world is always something to look forward to for either window shopping or also going inside of the store, of course. So I always enjoy this part of the season for sure. So beautiful. Yes, I'm very happy to be here today.
今フェデラーさんにライトアップしていただきましたこのクリスマスツリーに付けられたクリスマスオーナメントですが、ユニクロ50色ソックスを用いてさまざまな動物やベルを作成したものということになっております。ソックスでできている、いかがですか
？Socks because I received a gift from UNIQLO when I turned 40, I believe. They gave me 40 different color socks. So it reminds me of all the socks I wear daily, throughout the year. And I think the ornaments look really nice. Rudolph the reindeer with its red nose. It's got the RF logo on it as well that I signed. So very creative, very cute. Yeah.
今おっしゃってくださったように、フェデラーさんのサインに入りました RF のソックスオーナメントも散りばめてられているということで、ぜひ皆さんの書道お探しをいただければと思います。まさに世界でここにしかないクリスマスツリーでございます。さあ、それではですね、フェデラーさん元の位置に、はい、Please set the center. Okay. さて、ユニクロのグローバルアンバサダーをお務めでいらっしゃいますフェデラーさんでございますが、ここで一つお伺いをしたいと思います。ユニクロの中で特にお気に入りのアイテムは何かございますか？
Oh, there's a lot. I worn a lot of things. In the last years, of course. At the moment, I still end up going back to the grey jeans. UNIQLO do at the moment. White T-shirt and the down jackets. I think for me are at the moment my favorite items. But then again, of course, heading into the winter season, I like a nice turtleneck, a nice, longer hanging coats, to look more warm, more stylish. So there is so many essentials here in this shop. I'm looking around. I'd like to actually go shopping later on, but I will have to wait a few more days till I have my chance to go shopping again and see actually the new items that have also come out.
また後ほど皆さんには詳しくご覧いただきますけれども、ホリデーギフトキャンペーン、フェデラーさんがセレクトされたおすすめギフトはどんな方に何を選ばれたんでしょうか。理由も含めてぜひ教えていただけますか。
So I gifted one to my coach Severin Luti, who has been with me for over 15 years. He's been my coach, mentor, like a brother to me. He's been super supportive always, so it was just make sure he looks good next to me. But he's been an incredible help throughout my career. So in the previous years, I've had my parents or family members, but I thought that Severin is one of the closest to my family. So I wanted to gift him something for the Christmas season.
フェデラーさんの他にもユニクロのアンバサダーがセレクトいたしましたアイテム、こちらの東京店で展示をしております右手の方にもございますが、ぜひチェックをしていただければと思います。さて、ユニクロではもっと気軽に贈るカジュアルギフトという習慣を提案しております。特別な人に贈る特別なクリスマスプレゼントだけではなくて、いろんな人にもっと気軽に贈るカジュアルギフトについてはフェデラーさんどう思われますか？
Absolutely. I mean, I think gifting is always very nice. And when you get older, you prefer to give gifts almost sometimes than to receive gifts, in my mind anyway.
フェデラーさんが贈りたい、お相手というのはたくさんいらっしゃいそうですよね。ユニクロではぴったりのギフトを揃えておりますので、家族や身近なお友達に何気ない挨拶のようにギフトを贈り合ったりしていただければと思います。さて、フェデラーさん、いつも応援をしていただいている日本のファンの皆さんに素敵なプレゼントをご用意をいただけたというふうにお伺いしております。
Yes, so I think Heattech, actually, as I was walking around the store again, it reminded me how good Heattech is, and also Airism. And for me, those are two incredible, important pieces, in the summer or in the winter, but now in the winter. I always also like to wear beanies, when I go out for a walk, either with a dog or my kids, and bring them to school. And then I just think a scarf always works, especially in Europe. We love our scarves as well. So I think it's a really nice gift for all.
素敵なプレゼントをもらえるロジャー・フェデラーからのホリデーギフトキャンペーンの応募方法についてではご案内をいたします。ユニクロ Twitter 公式アカウントアルファベットを文字でユニクロ_JP をフォローし、今年クリスマスギフトをあげたい人とハッシュタグ普段着のクリスマスとハッシュタグをつけてツイートをしてください。ツイートを投稿していただいた方の中から抽選で10名の皆様にロジャー・フェデラー選手のサイン入りのテニスボール、さらにヒートテックのあったかグッズセットをプレゼントいたします。応募期間ですが、本日2022年11月17日の木曜日12時お昼の12時から来週の水曜日11月23日23時59分までとなっておりますので、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。皆さんからのたくさんのご応募お待ちを申し上げております。フェデラーさん、素敵なプレゼントありがとうございます。たくさんのファンの皆さんにご応募いただきたいですよね。
I hope so. I hope a lot of people will take part and enjoy the idea and join into the raffle and hopefully win. So I'm looking forward to it. It was an absolute pleasure to be here today.
楽しいお時間をお伺いしてまいりましたけれども、残念ながらということでございまして、では最後に皆様にフェデラーさんからご挨拶をメッセージをいただきたいと思います。
Well, thank you very much. I know I've had always an amazing amount of fans here also out of Tokyo, so everybody who sees this video, let me thank you for all your support throughout. Let me thank Uniqlo for their support, throughout the last years. It hasn't always been easy with my injuries and everything, but I think we had some amazing times, creating really fun campaigns and now being back together in person here in Tokyo to show my respects to the people here is great. Love being in UNIQLO Tokyo in one of the most beautiful stores, I'm sure, from around the world is a great pleasure for me. I wish everybody a really happy holiday, great Christmas, a happy New Year, and I'm sure we'll see each other again hopefully next year latest. So all the best.
フェデラーさん、ありがとうございました。ユニクログローバルブランドアンバサダーのロジャー・フェデラーさんでございました。本日は本当にありがとうございました。では、はい、では、Please look at the official calendar. Yes, sorry. Thank you. よろしいでしょうか。はい、ではこれをもちましてフォトセッションの方は終了とさせていただきます。This concludes the photo session. Thank you very much for your cooperation, Roger. どうぞ皆さん改めて大きな拍手でお送りをいただければと思います。